Is any of that justified,
Well,
Gavin, or what do you think?
I think the first thing we have to be clear on is that, I think a lot of sort of players coming out and saying, that the fans are booing because they lost a friendly or two friendlies, as you say. I don't think that is the case. I think there has to be a realisation that fans are voicing their displeasure because of what they're seeing in the performance. I don't think it's the fact they've lost a friendly.
Yeah.
Now, I'm still not saying that makes it right, but I think fans can't seem to get their head around the fact that players don't realise that that's the reason that they're booing. But having said that, I still think that, listen, and see if you've shelled out 40 quid or whatever it is, I think you're quite entitled.
Gavin, this is my point. See if you're going to play friendlies, let fans in for a £5.
Yeah, exactly. Or play them behind closed doors. See if you don't want criticism. You can't charge fans £40 travelling from all over the country.
This is the point.
Exactly.
I think you've struck on absolutely the key point, Gavin. This is the thing. If you're going to have international football and then you're going to have managers and players tell you afterwards, it doesn't really matter, we're just testing some things out for. Well, if it doesn't really matter, why are you charging the same as for a competitive game?
Exactly. And so,
if all the fans are, I'm being ridiculous here, but if it was fans for £1 last week, people wouldn't have booed.
Yeah.
The manager comes out and says, "Oh, well, we're trying this, I'm trying him." Done that.
Yeah.
People are fine.
But I suppose the wider point is that the Steve Clarke and this group of players, do they deserve to be criticised? I think. Well, I think we know the answer.
Modern
football. It is modern football.
Steve Clarke touched on it. It's modern football. You have managers winning trophies, and within 8 games of the new season, fans want them out because they're just not happy.
But I think Andy Robertson was right to say it is the minority, and they're usually
I think
loudest.
that's right. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised the players are giving it so much attention. I think they would have been better just saying, "Listen, fans they're actually having a bit of a bite back. You're never going to win that.
Yeah,
You're never going to win."
Yeah.